Medical Devices, Infusion Pump, Lesson 4, Response to the Alarms of Infusion Pumps. This unit covers the basics of medical devices. The goal for this lesson is to understand the types of infusion pump alarms and to learn about how to respond to the alarms. Understand the principle of infusion pump. Solve it. This is the content of this lesson. There are different types of alarms for infusion pumps as described above. The door open alarm is an alert to notify the opening of the door in the free flow. The low battery alarm notifies that the battery level is low and user needs to ensure the power source immediately. The alarms of air bubble detection, abnormal drop detection, and occlusion pressure detection are particularly important when handling an infusion pump. The cause and response methods to each alarm will be explained from the next section. The air bubble alarm is activated when air bubbles are detected in the infusion tube. The size of the air bubbles to be detected is determined depending on the model and setting. Because of the possibility of air bubbles entering the body, it is always advisable to set the alarm activation for air bubbles that are visible. The causes of air bubbles include an empty IV bag and insufficient priming. Users should resolve those alarm conditions by following the procedures described in the slide. The abnormal drop alarm is activated when a drop cannot be detected during operation of an infusion pump. The most common cause of the alarm is when the infusion is complete and the bag becomes empty. Other causes include unattached or inadequately attached drop sensors, and also fluctuation of liquid surface during movement can cause the alarm to occur. Users should resolve those alarm conditions by following the procedures described in the slide. The occlusion pressure alarm is activated when the pressure inside the tube in the infusion pump rises. The most common cause is failure to open the clamp. Also, bending of the tube or stepping on the tube due to the patient's position can also be a cause for the alarm activation. Users should resolve the alarm condition by following the procedures described in the slide. This is the end of Lesson 4, Response to the Alarms of Infusion Pumps. Make sure you've mastered the basic concepts before you move on to the next level.